Good morning, ladies. I have got some exciting deliveries from DISSH, which I have been not so patiently waiting for. I think I ordered these like maybe 2 weeks ago and they finally arrived. I think there might have been some delays with DHL. But anyways, I think I want to open these up. I want to wear one of them today. I don't know if any of you are like me, but like as soon as I get something, I want to wear it like now. So these arrived late last night and I want to wear one of them today. So let's do it. Also, I'm on like my second cup of coffee. It's a good day. I have the first DISSH dress on and I have some notes and hopefully information that will be a little bit helpful. Now, I have seen these dresses so much on social media, but there's a few things that I feel like I haven't heard people talk about that I think would be really helpful. Now, I'll get to that stuff in a second, but the dress itself is beautiful. The quality is stunning. The linen seems like a dream. It's so stunning. The design I think is so beautiful and elegant. But speaking of elegance, I think the elegance completely goes out the door when I lift my arms and I turn to the side. As you can see, the armholes of this dress are very dramatic. You can see my entire side of my bra, and even in some movements, you can kind of see like the side of my boob and my bra, which is very odd. Despite that, I will be taking this to a tailor and having them stitch up the armhole and just making that armhole a little bit smaller so I can actually comfortably wear a bra and even go braless, because with the armholes being too big, I actually would not feel comfortable going braless to sort of solve the solution of seeing your bra. So that is why I will be taking it to a tailor. But I just wanted to mention that to you ladies because I have heard nobody talk about it on social media. And I feel like that's a pretty big deal, the fact that you're gonna see your entire bra as you're walking down the street. I just think not elegant whatsoever, or maybe it's just my mother ingrained in me, like, don't show your bra ever. But anyways, just wanted to tell you guys about that because I think it's a pretty big deal. And it definitely shocked me. I was expecting maybe a little bit of a bra issue that I could fix, but yeah, that's pretty dramatic, I think. I'm not trying to be dramatic, I just think like it's, you know. But anyways, I do love it. I am gonna keep it. I am gonna get it shortened as well as fix this sleeve situation because it is just, it's not my cup of tea. So yeah, okay. That is dress number one. I love it. It is beautiful. Couple design issues, I would say. But yeah, okay, let me show you dress number two. All right, and here we have the second dress, which I adore. It is so comfy and loose. I also love the sort of like geometric detailing on the front, but we have the same issue as the brow dress, although I feel like for this dress, I can easily resolve that issue with having like a white bra or a lace bra. This one doesn't go quite as low, so I feel like just having something that looks intentional would really solve the problem really easily. I will say I can definitely see myself reaching for this one a lot just because of how comfy it is, honestly. It's just one of those dresses that you throw on and it looks instantly beautiful. I also feel like the neckline is so beautiful for summer. Okay, I've popped on a sort of lace bra that I have. Now this one does have like a mesh in the middle, so that's not gonna work, but I just wanted to see what it would look like with some sort of lace bra on the side, and if I'm being honest, I'm not really sold on it. Oh, why do I have to be so bothered by that? I just don't know if I could do braless with this. I'd have to tape my boobs, which is kind of not ideal for a easy breezy dress. I was honestly really excited about these dresses and now I don't know what to do. It's so annoying. Okay, I'm gonna head out to do a little bit of shopping, which I will definitely take you guys on, but since I'm not gonna be able to wear my two new dresses, which is very heartbreaking, I've decided to just go for a white shirt and a skirt. Very true to my style. This one from Zara is absolutely adorable and it's super like lightweight and breezy. So yeah, I think that's what I'm gonna do today. Hello ladies, I am just about to head out of the house, but I wanted to quickly put away a few things and then I also need to swap out all of my things from my handbags. But I have quite the day today. I'm heading out to go do a little bit of shopping. We're actually heading to Muskoka for our annual Canada Day weekend, which is literally my favorite time of year. I look forward to this holiday every single year. Like I mentioned, it's just a fun time of family and food and sitting on the dock and waving at people as they go by on their boats. It's the best. So I'm really looking forward to it. But I need a new bathing suit. I also need to just find some like fun cottage wear. I mean, I have plenty of cottage wear, but it's just an excuse to do some shopping. So I'm really looking forward to it. And then from there, I have a nail appointment. So, sorry, I can't close this bag up. There you go. So that's pretty much everything that is on my to-do list for today. Very much looking forward to a very chill and, oops, girly day. Just needed to swap out everything from this bag to this bag. This is the bag that I'm wearing today. It's my Todd's bag. Isn't she fabulous? I am also starving and I'm craving a smoothie, so I think I'm gonna head to Nut Bar. I found this new recipe, well, not new recipe, but like a new order, which is their vanilla smoothie with hazelnut butter, which Jack is like, Sam, that's just Nutella. No, it's not. Hazelnut butter and protein powder. It is literally so good. Like, if you are someone who loves chocolate like me, you're gonna love this order. It's so good. I love it. So anyways, that is the plan, and brave the hot weather because it is like 30 degrees out there and I'm not ready to bear the hot weather. Anyways, yeah. I'll clean that stuff when I get back. First stop is this tiny little swimsuit shop that I have walked past a bajillion times but never gone in. So let's hope that they have something there. I don't even know the name of this place. I just know it's under the Reformation. So is it this one here? Is it this? No, it's not that. Hold on. Oh, here. Sandpipers is the name. Okay, this is where we're going. Oh, don't tell me it's closed. Well, it has been a rather unsuccessful bathing suit shopping day. Man, it's hard to find bathing suits here in Canada. I guess because we just have such a short summer. But I'm gonna head to go see Grace now and get my nails done. Oh my god, this man is watering plants. I'm gonna try to avoid this. But sorry, as I was saying, I'm gonna head to Grace's a little bit early just because I have a nice walk. I'm gonna take a stroll, maybe stop and get a matcha latte, or maybe a bubble tea. Who knows? We'll see where the wind blows us. I had some time to kill, so I stopped at one of my favorite used bookstores in the city. It's called ABC Books, and I found one of Rebecca Yarrow's books for $7.99. It says here regular price is $21.99, so that's a good deal. But I'm a little bit early. I'm gonna have to apologize to Grace, but I think I'll just sit and wait. Appointment. Nails are all done. Time to head home. I am dying to head home and just relax. Thankfully, it is not nearly as hot as it was earlier on in the day, but it is still quite toasty. I just got home and came home to a few packages, so I figured I would open them up quickly and just get these off of my plate. I think Jack might have ordered this. Oh, yes! Okay, first thing we got. Oh, this is massive. We have essentially been looking for a bench scraper that has a wooden handle and no measurements on here, because a lot of the like bench scrapers are used for like dough, like bread making essentially. But this one's actually really cute. The brand is RSVP International Endurance Bench Scraper. How lovely is that? I love the look of that handle. I was being a little bit more picky than Jack in terms of what they look like. So we found this one and I love it. I think this is a great size. I thought it was gonna be too big at first, but the next thing, this is Jack's order, but honestly, these are phenomenal. I don't even have my glasses with me, but these are called Peeps. These are glass cleaners. I have my sunglasses here. I can demonstrate. I don't know where my seeing glasses are. Sorry, I feel like this is very chaotic. But they are ingenious. So essentially, it looks like this, and you can get different colors. Like Jack bought a 3-pack. There is a gold one. I'm gonna claim that one. and then a black one. And it looks like this. You pull it out and it's this little funky device, and you essentially just like clean your glasses like so. And it's also sort of like self-cleaning, so when you push it back in here, it like cleans itself. So good, I'm telling you, if you're looking for like a glass cleaner, like I always leave my glasses super dirty, but like works way better than a cloth, and it's also like really nice to travel with. So Jack got that. I'm gonna put these away for him. And I don't know where I should store this, I guess. Oh, right there. Oh yeah, that works. Okay. That was our Amazon stuff. Now we have something from the Detox Market, which I love the Detox Market. They honestly have such an amazing selection of everything. Just a little box of magic from us to you, curated with love. Enjoy this selection of newness because you deserve nothing but the best. Oh, I love the Detox Market team. Okay, first thing that we have, I think this is the only thing that we have. Oh no, there's something else in here as well. Sorry, there's a couple things. First thing that we have is this Solera Sun Care Awaken Hydrate Dry Oil Mineral Sunscreen. Mineral. Is this for the face? Doesn't say. I'm assuming this is for body, just based on the size of it. Should I spray? Oh my god. This smells so citrusy. This might compete with my Caudalie spray oil. Ooh, okay. I like that this is like an oil formula because it means it'll make your skin look really, really lovely whilst you're in the sun. I'm gonna bring this to the cottage with me without a doubt, so I will be able to try that. Then we have a Microderm Instant Glow Exfoliator. This is for the face. Yeah, a little travel exfoliator. Yep, a little mini me. Ooh, that smells really, really nice. And last but not least, we have a liquid pen eyeliner from the brand 1999. Perfect. Cool. And now we have, oh, okay, this is exciting. I was really excited for this. I actually forgot this was even en route, but this is the Chantecaille Future Skin Foundation, and there's a little letter here. It says, Dear Samantha, meet the next generation of future skin. The new microplastic-free gel formula is boosted with even more powerful botanical skincare. With 58% water-based and a plant-based retinol alternative, soothing mushroom and hydrating botanicals, delivers the same weightless natural cover you love, now with a smoother skin enhancing finish and wider shade range. I am so beyond excited to try this. I feel like, look at that. Oh my god. Okay, we've got two shades. I have got shade Vanilla and shade Nude. Oh my god, I'm like literally, I really want to try these out right now. They kind of look identical. Okay, I think Vanilla is lighter, but I might be wrong. Okay, I think Vanilla is lighter. I'm confused. Oh, I see. Okay. I just want to like quickly try it. Oh, that is a perfect match. Okay. We have some serious testing to do tomorrow. So very excited. Feels super lightweight, super hydrating. Oh, thank you, Shantika. Very excited to test these out. All right, let's get rid of all these boxes. I'm honestly that he's gonna get into some comfies, and I want to spend the rest of the evening reading and relaxing, and I might even order myself dinner. By the way, if you're wondering where Jack is and why I'm not having a home cooked meal, he is actually at a golf tournament, and I think my mother's calling. Hold on. Hi, Mama.
Just talking to your dad, and we wondered where you were.
I was, oh, look at Roxy. Oh.
Your dad's the one that carries that dog, supposed to be.
Well, I'm vlogging.
Oh, okay. I guess
Okay, sorry, I just got off the phone with mom and dad. I was catching up with them for the day, but essentially I'm gonna go get into comfy. I really want to just sit down and read my book. I'm currently reading some like cheesy fantasy book called Zodiac Academy, but after that book, and Jack is reading Babel right now, we both want to do like a little mini book club with Oryx and Crake from Margaret Atwood. Now, I read Oryx and Crake back in high school. We were both supposed to, only I did for one of our English classes. We were to read Oryx and Crake, and I read it, but I feel like I was so young. Like I would have been 16, maybe 17 when we read that book, and I feel like I just didn't like fully appreciate it at the time. So, and Jack didn't read it, so I want to reread the book and he read the book, and I think it would just be like a great opportunity to have like very awesome conversations. Jack and I are major nerds. We love to have a very, like, not just debates, but also just like, I don't want to say intellectual because that sounds so snobby, but like rather intellectual, like challenging conversations. And oftentimes like we both have like different perspectives that like we're approaching the topics with. So anyways, because I know the premise of Oryx and Crake, I kind of like brought it up to Jack, and I was like, how would you feel about reading Oryx and Crake? And he's like, I know, I love it. Especially because like I'm very much arts, he's very much like math and science brain. So I feel like it would just create really great conversations. So again, nerds. So that's what we're gonna do. So I'm really eager to finish Zodiac Academy. This is the second book, and move on to Oryx and Crake. And then like, honestly, I'm just gonna bring you, let me show you all of my TBR, like my reading list. I have so many good books that I wanna read. Welcome to my little reading corner. By the way, I don't know if you've met, Jack likes to call her Victoria. This is Victoria. She's our Victorian chair that I got at the antique market. She's very fabulous. I do need to get her reupholstered though. Anyways, books. These are my, this is my TBR list, so let's power through them. Obviously, first and foremost, Oryx and Crake, Margaret Atwood. If you don't know, Canadian author. She wrote Handmaid's Tale. Handmaid's Tale, the show, is based on a book by Margaret Atwood, Canadian author. Read it, it will change your life. It's not an easy read, but absolutely life-changing. Anyways, Oryx and Crake. Next up, I love Rebecca Yarros. Jack makes fun of me, but I adore her. And I want to read The Things We Leave Unfinished by her. This is one of her sort of standalone contemporary reads. So she writes a lot of like military love stories. Obviously, I have never been in a military family. I have never been exposed to any of that. Thankfully, I'm very grateful. So it's been really fascinating to sort of be immersed into this life and the struggles that come along with it. So beautiful writing, just as addicting as Fourth Wing. Sorry, the sun is like hitting my face. This is like the most random thing ever, but this book cover caught my attention at the bookstore, and fun fact, I was obsessed by mermaids growing up, and I don't know if it was like I grew up by the ocean or what, but I love mermaids. And so this book is called Sirens. I don't even know if it's actually about mermaids. It might be, but it's like small seaside town mystery, yada yada yada. I don't know, like look at that cover. It honestly just looks really good. Okay, then we have, oh, I'm dying to read this book. This is The Invisible Life of Addie LaRue. This essentially just gave me like the Age of Adeline vibes, and I believe this is the author of The Time Traveler's Wife as well. Just sounds amazing. Another book that both Jack and I want to read, so sounds really good. This one sounds absolutely phenomenal. This is a nonfiction, but this is called Girl on Girl: How Pop Culture Turned a Generation of Women Against Themselves. This one is by Sophie Gilbert. And essentially it just asks a question of like what happened to feminism in the 21st century. Again, just so we're talking like 1990s, 2000s, and feminism. And I think this is a very prevalent conversation right now, and I really, really, really want to read this. I have debated maybe listening to this as like an audiobook, but I do enjoy reading physical copies, so I'm not sure. Anyways, that is my TBR. It's so good. I feel like this is the best TBR list I have had in a very, very long time. I feel like I have no complaints about any single book in here, and I feel like there's such a range. Like, we've got literary fiction, we've got, or speculative fiction, I guess, we've got romance, we've got fiction, we've got fantasy, sci-fi, and we've got nonfiction, feminist nonfiction at that. So I guess I will try to make a post in the description box and link all of these books on my Amazon if I can for you, if you guys are interested in that. I don't know, let me know if you're interested in that, but I will link them down for you guys if you want. But yeah, that's my TBR list. So that is essentially why I'm really eager to finish Zodiac Academy, because every single one of these books, I feel like it's just, they're gonna be amazing. So anyways, I'm gonna go get into comfies. I've blabbered on enough. Let's go. Good morning, ladies. I'm just about to do my makeup, and I really, really, really want to try out these new Chantecaille foundations. These are the oil-free gel foundation. I can't remember now which shade I said was lighter. I think vanilla. I'm gonna try vanilla. And it does come with a brush. So I think what I'm gonna try and do is maybe do like one side with a brush and then maybe the other with my hands. I'm not sure. Let's just see how this goes. I've already done my skincare and SPF, so. I like that there is no scent. I will say, I feel like the coverage is very, very, very light. Okay, I moved you over here just because there's better lighting, but I feel like the coverage is very, very light. Okay, so that's the side with the brush. I'm gonna do this side with my fingers and just blend it in, I guess. It really does feel like a moisturizer. I love the texture. It feels very hydrating the moment you put it on your skin. It's an interesting texture, but I really, really like it. Okay, here's a super quick first impression of this foundation. Obviously, I want to see how it wears throughout the day and with the rest of my makeup. The first thing that really, really, really stands out to me is that it is completely undetectable. I don't know if you can even pick this up on camera, but in person, it does not look like there is any semblance or hint of skin tint or foundation on my skin, and it is truly remarkable how skin-like this is. I will say, I don't think this is like ultra revolutionary, but I will say I don't think I can think of a skin tint, perhaps other than like Glossier, that is just looks like skin. It's truly remarkable. I will say I did have to build this up quite a bit in order to cover up my redness, and in person you can still see the redness on my cheeks just a little bit, but again, it looks super, super natural, and I think it's super beautiful. So I will definitely be continuing to use these to see how they wear and stuff like that, but I'm impressed so far. So I'm gonna do the rest of my makeup, and then I'll come back and show you what the final look looks like. Okay, makeup is all done. I will say, I feel like the foundation went a little bit more on the matte side, which I don't mind because I feel like you have a little bit more control over making something glowier, versus I feel like it's really hard to make something not glowy, if you know what I mean. But super, super natural. I actually really, really love how it looks for the rest of my makeup. So I'm curious to see how it wears throughout the day, but I will definitely update you what my makeup looks like at the end of the day. I do want to use some setting spray though, just to see how that goes. This is a good angle. Anyways, I'm just gonna go in with this glowy setting mist and see what that looks like. Can't tell on camera, but that made the world of a difference. All right, ladies, mom just got here, so we're getting ready to go out. I honestly made zero effort with my hair today because it is super rainy, which means no matter what I do to it, it's just gonna be a hot mess. So anyways, this is my outfit for today. We've got a T-line shirt, which these are officially like the only shirts I'm interested in owning. They are so good. I've got my Edwin jeans, Strathberry, a little sweater, and my little gold shoes from Amazon. They're so cute, they're adorable. But anyways, yeah, that's the outfit. And I think we're gonna Uber there because it's rainy. And okay, got mom with me, she's back there. We're braving the weather, but the first stop of the day is Releve. By the way, we're in Rosedale. It's a super cute little store. I mean, I'll show you. They have like fitness wear and cottage wear. It's so adorable. I went in here the other day with Jack and I loved everything that they have. Literally my favorite store in the entire universe, and mom has like, well, you guys know her, she loves gummies, and look, the best. These are Branda's Bonbon, and we got the sour elderflower fish. They literally taste, here, take one out. They literally taste like the Hugo Spritz. If you've ever had like Hugo, if you've ever had a Hugo Spritz, it kind of tastes like Saint Germain. If you like gummies, to try that. They're so good. They're very good. They're so good. Anyways, for the gummy lovers. We're heading to Queen West Heel Boy. There's like a cute little shoe store that has like sandals and all that stuff. Mom is on the hunt for Havaianas and, well, just like flip-flops in general. I feel like it's really hard to find flip-flops here. So that is what we're looking for. Havaianas have been secured. We both fell in love with gold tikis. I didn't even show them to you. That's horrible of me. So we now have two pairs of gold tikis set aside at two separate Andrews locations because those were like the only stores that happen to have these particular flip-flops. So now mom and I have matching Havaianas and matching tikis, and we're gonna pick them up tomorrow on our way back home, and I'm so very excited. You guys are literally gonna fall in love with them. They're just so elegant because they're gold and they're so pretty. So anyways, now we're going to Ossington. We're heading to Left on Friday, which is like a bathing suit brand. Mom and I are both on the hunt for new bathing suits. I failed miserably yesterday, so maybe there'll be something at this location. And then I think from there, we're gonna go to Yorkville and have dinner after a good shopping day. Flip-flops have been secured. I still haven't shown them to you. I'm a terrible gal today, but we are now heading to the Oxley to grab some dinner, and then I think we'll just head home and start packing for the weekend. I am so very much ready for our cottage weekend. just had the most amazing dinner. I mean, it's still light out. It feels kind of wrong, but it feels like it's way later. Anyways, we're gonna do one final pit stop at Aritzia and then head home. Home, sweet home. It has been, I feel like, the longest but most fun day ever. We definitely did some good shopping damage, but tonight I'm gonna spend the evening packing for the cottage and putting together outfits, which you will see in next Sunday's vlog. But also, before I let you go, I wanted to quickly show you, my skin looks a little bit glowier on camera than in person, but I feel like it has just picked up a little bit around sort of like my T-zone and around my mouth. I feel like this foundation would be really, really good for someone who has oilier skin versus matte skin, because I feel like it definitely kept any oil under control. Like this, I feel like it's just showing up on camera, not in person. But anyways, that's a little foundation update. I really do love it. I'm gonna keep using it, maybe using a little more of like a glowier base just to bring out some of that glow, but I love it. It's worn really, really well. My makeup literally looks perfect, and it's been a full day of shopping and trying things on. It's also rained and it's humid, but yeah, anyways, I'm gonna let you ladies go, and I will see you next Sunday for our annual wholesome Canada Day cottage weekend. So yeah, bye. Mwah.